Welcome to the Noctuary. We are once again playing the Electric State after a very exciting episode last week, but continuing with that. And I'm Zuki, he, him, and your host.
Hi, I'm Patrick, he, him, and I play Matthias, the drone pilot.
Hi, I'm Dev, he, they, and I play Rocco, the criminal.
Hi, I'm Nicole, she, her, and I play Blue Jay, the artist.
And hi, I'm Alex, they, them. I play Charlie, the veteran.
Okay, so we left it last week. You were at the Desperate Dan's rest stop. You just found the garage area, which seemed to be locked off, but seems to be, functional. And there does seem to be power somehow coming to this place. Mm-hmm. Possibly there's a generator or something somewhere. Also, just to jog your memories, you are with Frank and Susie, the only two survivors of the horror that went on inside the diner itself. The remains of Desperate Dan itself is kind of scattered across the floor after a pretty intense fight. And you're kind of, it's evening. It's not quite nighttime yet, but it's definitely, the sun is just at its zenith on the horizon, and darkness is descending on this sleepy, now not quite so haunted place, although the bodies of the people that died here are still sitting in their seats not far away from you, still strapped into their casters.
So I think Blue Jay is in the garage with the car, with the van, and doing basically all the repairs she can in the time she's got. She's got access to a bay. She's got access to stuff that she doesn't normally have access to. So she's going to do as much of an overhaul on the van as she can.
Yeah, you can basically take out the bits that you need, clean them, get everything running again, just do a spot check. I'm not going to even make you roll for this. You've got all the tools that you need, unless you're going to try and rush it and try and get out.
No.
Within a couple of hours, then
No, she's planning on taking advantage of having the time she has in the garage. So they will be dragging her out with chains.
I think Rocco and Matthias are maybe poring over the map.
Well, it's up to Matthias, I guess. What do you want to be sitting with your brother looking at the map?
I think that Matthias is actually, for a while, he's still sitting with the body of the man that he sort of now kind of views himself as having killed, essentially. Like, when you walk in, he's sort of, like, laid out on the floor. Looks the most dog-like you think you've ever, like, seen him allow himself to look. But yeah, once he's done with that, he's sort of like, seems to not shake it off, but like he's very clearly trying to think about anything but that at the moment. So yes, I do think he's poring over the map.
So at the moment, you're kind of spending a bit of time, you're sitting there thinking about what you've done. Okay.
Yes, exactly.
So, you're pretty much on your own then, looking over the map, unless Charlie is doing it with you. What is Charlie doing?
Charlie is probably also looking over the map, actually. They're probably the most eager to leave, to just get back on the road, just because the longer they kind of stay idle, the more chance that something else goes wrong. So they'll be doing something practical, like looking over the map. I don't think they know much about car repair.
Yeah.
So you are on the final stretch towards Tonopah. It's probably going to take you only a few hours tomorrow to drive there. So you're kind of thinking about, I'm going to be there soon. I don't know, Charlie, you wanted to go and see the memorial, didn't you? I believe, was that part of your reason?
Yeah, I think I have it. I think it was that I was having like visions in the neuroscape of the memorial.
Yeah. Okay. And I will say that yes, some of your comrades are memorialized there, but also some of the drones that they piloted are also there as well, because that's where the big scrapyard is. Of a lot of the drones that were like that stationed there for an attack, or for an upcoming attack, when the bomb went off in Vegas and killed their pilots, basically. And so a lot of that stuff has just been dumped in Tonopah. So maybe some of your comrades' old drones are still there as well. But yeah, I think that kind of Susie comes up to Matthias and is like, "You okay? Like,
Oh,
I mean, like, where are you? I mean, the real you. Be good to meet you. You nearby?
I think so. I'm not sure.
Huh? Okay, I thought you were out in the car or something.
My body?
Yeah, that's it.
No.
Or piloting, right? Oh,
Well, technically. No, I've been in this hunk of junk for a while. It was a job, you see. I worked with my brother. I was never the best at the hands-on thing. That was always more his bit. I was the brain, always planning out the next job, whatever we needed to do, and then he'd go in and actually do it. But I'd sometimes come in a drone. I was always decent at piloting them. Not great, but decent.
all right. What is it you guys do? Are you, I don't know, bounty hunters or something?
Blue Jay yells from underneath the car, "I'm an artist!"
Wasn't talking about you, Jay. No, Rocco and me were, no. I'm sure he'd love to consider himself a bounty hunter, but truth is we're just chump criminals for the most part. Go in, get what we can. Whatever we can get to survive another day.
Criminal. Oh, she kind of takes a step back as you say that. Right. Okay.
Oh,
Look, about Marshall here. I mean, I kind of knew him. At least I knew him when I was in that place. And she kind of shudders a moment. I think I want to give him a decent burial. If
of course.
I mean,
I was thinking the same thing.
yeah, you hardly knew him though, but yeah, I get you.
Well,
Didn't know any of these others around here. They must have died well before we got
probably.
captured. But yeah, he was a decent guy.
Yeah, sorry you all got caught up in this thing.
Just trying to make sense of it, It doesn't make any sense.
I never will. That's just not how this works. Hell, I'm trapped in a robot dog body from Las Vegas. This world stopped making any lick of sense decades ago.
Yeah, that's true.
Right, well, you should probably find something to bury your friend with.
Yeah, let me... Okay. You wanna help?
Oh, sure. I've probably spent long enough sulking.
She calls over to Frank, and they head outside and start trying to find somewhere to dig with you. If
Yes.
you're going along, yeah. So they pass by you, Charlie, and Rocco, and one of them, like Frank, looks around. And it's like, I just want to say thanks for what you did. As soon as we can get back in our car, hopefully it's still running, we're gonna head over the border into Pacifica. Just out of character, I think didn't you drain the tank of their car?
I think that we did to pull gas already from some of the cars when we were like, maybe we need to get out of here fast.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, because they spent quite a lot of time. I mean, they spent the last couple of hours just trying to pull themselves together and not really been looking around much. So you would have had time to do that if you wanted. But yeah, right now they head outside and they're kind of helping dig the grave, which won't be a pretty shallow one. But yeah. What are Charlie and Rocco doing?
Arguing, probably.
About what?
It is Charlie and Rocco.
Yeah.
That is fair. I'm just curious of the specifics this time.
I'm trying to think. We're probably arguing about the route.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty straight route. Have you
That wouldn't
told
stop
each other
Rocco.
about your reasons for heading to Tonopah? I mean,
Charlie definitely has not. I feel like Charlie doesn't say much about themselves unless they absolutely have to.
Mm-hmm.
I think if Rocco has said anything in between sessions about it, probably just seeing old friends.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So yeah, I think night falls. I'd say that given the time that you've had, that you can have fixed the van at this point.
Great.
And you feel kind of happy that everything's okay. But it is nighttime. What are you doing overnight, basically? You've managed to bury Marshall.
Right.
It wasn't really... Well, did you do any kind of ceremony? I don't think Frank and Susie do. They're just too shaken up.
Yeah, I think Matthias is like, this man doesn't have an ounce of belief in his bones, so he pretty much just puts the guy in the ground and like nods a few times to pay his respects and then gets out of there pretty much.
I think Blue Jay leaves a little scrap metal welded flower on top of the grave itself. She knows that, it's not going to stay forever, but I don't know. I think that she feels like it needs to be, even though she never knew him, there needs to be some marker of his life, some marker of his passing.
Rocco leaves like a little change in the guy's pockets so he can bribe his way to heaven.
Charlie doesn't even go out to see the grave. As far as they're concerned, I mean, this keeps the rest of them busy while, everybody else does the important work. But they're more trying to assess if there's anything that they can take from, like, in terms of food or water that isn't contaminated with, mind-altering poisons.
So you do, I mean, searching through the, there's canned goods here, which don't seem to have been tampered with, so you can definitely get some food there.
Hell yeah.
There, you do find, I can't remember if we did this already, you do find a quantity of the poison.
I think we did, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've already got that. Yeah. But yeah, it looks like, there is a freezer with meat in it, but you're not really sure if it's already been tampered with or not.
I'm not trusting unidentified meat in Desperate Dan's.
I mean, hey, we never knew what he did with the bodies.
Yes, we did. They're right there.
They're sitting right there in most of the scene. Yeah.
Okay, but where did the meat come from, though?
I presume...
Dev just really wants it to be cannibalism.
Yeah, Dev.
No,
this isn't Dev. This is specifically Rocco, and everyone is sighing at him.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think actually, if there's, like, ways to apply the poison, Charlie will take some of that too, because you never know, might need it for the next desperate Dan they run into. Or
yeah, I think you've got a quantity for a few doses of this stuff as well, because I think you found some in the robot itself, but there's also like quantities of it. Yeah, obviously in the store.
I am tempted to. I feel like Rocco is tempted to be like, I wonder what this feels like.
You already had it. You ate some food. You know what it feels like.
Truth.
Just makes you very sleepy and slightly out of it, yes, as well.
Oh, so it's like Benadryl. Okay.
Yeah,
that's
just
very strong Benadryl.
They're very strong. I mean, Benadryl is very strong.
Well, it doesn't put you to sleep immediately.
No, it does not literally knock you out.
That's fair.
So, okay, what are you guys doing overnight? What are your sleeping arrangements?
I think Blue Jay comes in from the garage, kind of wiping her hands on the rag uselessly, and says, so are we setting watches? Are we gonna just lock ourselves in the van? Are we gonna sleep in here and hope? What's the plan?
I'll be your watch.
I'll also be a watch.
I will also be at watch.
I will be an hourglass. No, sorry.
My character will probably sleep on the roof.
Rocco.
Really more of a flower clock.
I've always tended to think of myself as something more of a sundial myself.
Rolex.
So you're sleeping on the roof.
Fake, of course.
And you're taking...
hope it doesn't rain.
Okay. And where are the rest of you sleeping? So there's the garage. There's the actual mechanical part of the garage as well. and then there's the store, which is pretty much empty. Also, there was a shotgun in there as well. I don't know if anyone's taken that.
Oh, Charlie will absolutely take any spare guns lying around.
Okay.
Second Amendment, baby.
Exactly. Yeah, there's a shotgun, and it kind of is loaded. It's a pump action, so there's 5 shells.
Okay. Is there any like spare ammo around or no?
No, it doesn't look like it.
Okay.
It's just on a little hanger on the wall in the garage. Yeah. There is, and then you could also sleep in the diner with all the corpses. Frank and Susie are not going to sleep in the diner. In fact, they ask if there's any space in the back of the van. Actually,
yeah,
Sorry,
I'm fine
yeah.
with that.
Yeah.
I think Blue Jay's fine with that.
I think Charlie is very much not fine with that.
I also think Rocco is very fine with that.
Paranoiacs.
We have weapons back there. We have a dog. We don't know these people aside from, the brief 5 minutes we've pulled them.
They can sleep in their own car.
They have their own car.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. So, Frank is kind of nods. Okay, I kind of understand. You guys have been through a lot, and this place. Yeah.
We've also got a rambunctious, 12-month-old Rottweiler puppy in there, which, while hugely fun, is not conducive to sleep, Frank.
Okay. So are you a criminal as well?
Me? No, I'm an artist. Seriously, I'm an artist.
Who said we were criminals?
Well, no, he kind of says it as an aside. He doesn't do it within earshot of you because he's worried about. Because he knows that you've been. Well, the dog guy. He kind of said that him and his brother were criminals. What kind of criminals are they?
So
you should probably. Did you know that?
So, I mean, criminal is a very loose term. Honestly, they're just guys trying to get by. They're not angels, but they're also not devils. They've been good to travel with.
Okay, I'd just be careful. I mean, you seem nice.
Thank you.
But I don't know. Anyway, I was checking out my car and someone's drained the tank.
That was probably us. It was. Don't worry, we'll split it out. We're not going to leave you stranded.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Well, actually, if you want, I can check your car over a little bit. I may not have parts for it, but I can at least, check fluids and stuff.
Sure. Let's do it in the morning. I'm beat. I really need to sleep and
good luck.
Eat something more as well, probably. But yeah,
we'll keep an eye out.
That's a real nice offer. Yeah,
not a problem.
So where are the rest of you sleeping then? Where are you doing your watch from if you're going to be on watch?
I think Matthias sort of does take his watch from the roof, and he's mostly just sort of he's honestly not taking it particularly seriously. He's just sort of sitting there gazing up at the stars for the most part.
Mm-hmm. Little mechanical dog tail wagging.
Yes.
So, okay.
It depends on where Blue Jay is going to sleep, because I feel like Charlie, though they would never admit it, is a little bit protective of them of her at the moment.
So if it's a nice night, I think Blue Jay's going to preferentially sleep on the roof.
It is
How
a
big
warm
is this
night.
Roof?
Yeah, the roof is not going to fit more than maybe one of you or two if you want to snuggle up.
I was thinking of
Or do you mean the roof of the garage, for example?
Yeah.
Of a garage.
I thought Rocco meant the roof of the car.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Well,
Rocco,
I thought
that is what you about
meant,
the diner. On the top, the big flat roof of the diner.
I also meant the roof of the diner.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, you all meant the roof of the diner.
Yeah. Except me. I thought I was 100% thinking everybody's going on this car. Okay.
No.
All right. Yeah. If you all want to clamber up, you can sleep on the roof. It seems pretty sound.
Crash, thud, boom, pow.
All right. So who's taking which watch?
Yep. Good question.
I think after what happened earlier, Charlie is not necessarily going to trust Matthias's watch.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they're going to, at this point, probably already sleep deprived, stay up the whole night.
Okay, but you are going to be exhausted.
Oh yeah.
I think.
Oh yeah.
If you do that, it's not going to be easy.
But clearly, they're traveling with a group full of rambunctious 12-year-olds because, of course, in their eyes, everyone is in their 20s, so they're 12. And
Wow,
somebody has to be the responsible one.
Alex, why are you coming for Zuki and I this way?
Yeah, all of you are exhausted, except maybe Matthias, who probably did get some sleep.
Oh,
yeah.
Rocco got sleep. Rocco was asleep.
Mm-hmm.
I think Blue Jay is going to, Blue Jay wants to talk to Charlie a little bit while they are on their watch.
Sure.
And then she's going to go to sleep after said conversation.
So pretty much all of you are on the roof then.
Yeah.
Okay. Good to hear. All right, go for it. Yeah, so you guys do get a chance to have a private convo if you want. Don't forget also that role-playing helps bring back your hope if you're missing hope. So it's just...
Oh, is the puppy also on the roof, or do we leave him in the car?
No, Bucket. Bucket is with us. Bucket is has his harness on and has his leash, and
I think he really wants to run to the edge of the roof.
Yep, and that's why he has his harness and leash on.
Well, and by leash we still mean the strap of the rifle.
Well,
Well, he didn't have a leash. We established that.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah. So whoever's on watch is going to have to keep a hold of him.
He's a puppy, though. He should be asleep. It should hit dark, and he should be out.
Yeah, he's pretty sleepy.
Aww.
Sleepy boy. All right.
So I think Blue Jay comes over and sits on the edge of the little low knee wall on the edge of the roof near where Charlie is standing, sitting.
I would say probably standing. I think they want to get a good vantage of. They might switch to sitting if you sit. If you start talking to them, they're not going to just lord over you. But
so getting close to Tanafa.
Yes, seems that way.
You gonna keep traveling with us, or are you gonna break off? I know you were saying that you were coming with us to Tanafa.
Yep, that's my destination. So if the rest of you are still traveling, then I guess that's where we part.
I'll miss traveling with you. I've got a ways longer to get to Vegas to get the pieces I need.
They just kind of make a sound. Non-committal noise. They never heard. They don't have. What's this affection you speak of?
Yep.
Never heard of it.
So, why Tanafa? I mean, tell me to fuck off if I'm prying, but you look thoughtful.
They kind of look over to her for a moment and then kind of roll their eyes. There's a war memorial there.
So, were you part of it?
Yep.
What was it like? Before?
Before.
Yeah, when Pacifica had a hope, at least theoretically. Before the nuking, all that.
I mean, a little different, a little the same. There was less scavenging, less... I'd still say there's still turmoil, just a lot less out in the open. If anything, it's just a bit more honest now.
Honest? That's interesting. Why honest?
Well, a lot less putting on airs, a lot less double talk, a lot less, it is before a big blowout when there's tension, but nobody wants to say there's tension. That was a lot of society, at least where I was. And then the war happened and it kind of all came out in the open and people don't put on airs so much anymore.
Do you think people can't be better? 'Cause I don't know. I guess I look around and I see so much desperation. And I feel like it's really hard to be who you really are when you're desperate.
You think people weren't desperate before?
I don't know. I hear about, you should have seen it. Everything was better. You could travel without worrying. You could, you could drive from San Francisco to Las Vegas in a day.
You could, but a lot of the problems that, money, power, some people could do those things. Other people still couldn't. Like I said, it's just a little bit more out in the open now, but
I feel like it's kind of the same way now.
yeah.
I grew up in San Francisco. It's why I took off. I didn't want to be sheltered anymore. I wanted to see what the world was really like. I wanted to be part of the world. I had a lot to say and not a lot of ways to say it.
How are you liking the world so far?
There's some terrible stuff, but there's some great stuff too. Like what happened to Frank and Susie, that's just deeply fucked up. But we helped them. We were able to help them. So we made a difference. That action's gonna ripple. Because from now on, anybody that they help, it's like, I don't know, like we touched them and set off a chain of people that could help in the future.
I guess it depends on what your view on people are. I find that people who are willing to help are few and far between. I mean, hell, if I'm being perfectly honest, I just wanted to question them to see what was happening. My goal wasn't altruistic.
It's interesting. So you don't see people that need help and think, fuck, I should help those people. They need it.
Maybe I've just seen too much, seen what kinds of things that even people who are considered good people in bad situations will do. I don't know. I don't know if there's, I guess I don't see helping a single person to really make that much of a difference. We thought we could make a difference with the war, but look how that turned out.
Yeah. There's always going to be people who flail and panic and get selfish. I think, I don't know, it might not help structurally, but at least it helped some people. Not the war, but with Susie and Frank, for example. I think that we have to. It's what makes us human.
Maybe, but there's only so far you can get that way. When you've seen more of the world, you'll learn.
See, I hate that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the idea that because you have reacted in one way to the cruelties of the world means that that's just the way that everybody's going to react. What if I have it right and you should start helping people more?
Well, let me give you this. What if, we helped Frank and Susie? What if it turned out that they were serial killers and they go on to murder a bunch of people?
Mm-hmm.
Then did we help or did we hurt?
Oh, we still helped. They made their own choices. We can't control other people. We can provide the opportunity for them to do better, to be better, to think better, but we can't make anybody.
Try to hold on to that mindset as long as you can, kid.
Oh, I will. And who knows? Blue Jay kind of grins and hops down from the knee wall. Maybe I will infect you with optimism.
I think we had a better chance in the war.
Well, we'll find out. And she kind of stretches theatrically and yawns and says, could you try to get some sleep? I don't want to be the only one driving tomorrow.
I've driven on less sleep, don't worry.
That is not... See, I'm going to end up driving tomorrow. And she flops down and kind of rolls over and says, night, Charlie. Think about helping.
Sure. Night, kid.
Nice. Do you guys feel you got some tension, some hope back from that conversation? If you do, you can...
I think so. I think, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So how do we do that? Do we roll it? Do we just get one?
No, it's just, you just do it. Yeah. Normally you'd be using, do you have any tension with each other? I can't remember if you do.
I think we do, actually. Let me scroll up to our...
Blue Jay thinks you're a trigger-happy maniac.
Yes, accurate. And I think Blue Jay is starting to see more of Charlie. Starting to see the hurt behind the lashing out.
So you can reduce your tension and then therefore get back point of hope. But I think both of you can because of that, because you reduce tension.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I had any specific tension towards Blue Jay, but
do any of you feel you've increased in any way your tension towards anyone? Because obviously you need tension to to
I
heal.
think my tension with Matthias has shifted away from the not human thing and is more on the slightly incompetent thing.
Damn.
Okay, but it's still there. You still
It's still there. It's
that.
just a different flavor of tension.
Hmm.
That's fine. And then you've got Matthias wants Blue Jay to fix them,
Yep.
which I guess is still the case.
Oh, absolutely.
We've
It's
been
just-
trying.
It
Just
did not go well
go
last
well.
time.
And Matthias, you are irritated with Rocco.
Yeah, I think if it's I know this is two emotional scenes in a row, but could I talk to Rocco?
yeah, do it.
Yeah, because I realized I've never actually quite asked. Does Matthias actually know that Rocco is going down to Tonopah to like find this person?
I think I have not been honest about our reasons.
But it's likely you know that the Blake family are there because because you knew them back in the day
Yeah.
Right.
when you were a kid. Yeah.
So I think Matthias sort of like at one point gets up in the night and sort of pads over to Rocco and goes, "Hey, you awake?"
What? No. Yes.
Yes, you're awake. Okay. So, Tonopah tomorrow.
Oh, jeez. Is it already tomorrow?
Already? That's funny. I would have thought you would talk about how it's been going on forever.
Yeah.
Look, Rock, I didn't want to talk to you about this, but why are we going to Tonopah? I mean,
What do you mean? Well, what do you mean?
look, I know it's a stop along the way. Yes, I know. And I know we're going down to Vegas. I get it. I know you're doing this for me, but I know you, Rocco. I know you've got something else going on. And we both know who's waiting down there in Tonopah.
Yeah.
So, are you going to try to find them?
Well, I mean, it would be rude to not say hi.
Okay. I think you want to do a bit more than just say hi, right?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, look,
And I resent the implication.
it's not an implication. I'm just flat out saying it. You creamed a member of their family, you idiot.
Okay. Creamed is a very loose term.
Intentionally so, I think you'll find. Look, I'm over it. You're my brother. I don't care what you do, as long as you find a way to pick yourself up out of it, and so long as I can help with that. That's the agreement. That's how it's always been.
Of course.
You're doing it the other way now, too. So even if I was still mad, I wouldn't say anything. But okay, let's face it, Rocco. If we make it out of this, if we really do get this done and I'm somehow able to keep on going, this thing doesn't break down, hell, maybe I'll even find my body again. Whatever. We're never coming back here. Or, well, at least I'm not coming back with you. I'm done with this. Once we're out of here, I'm never coming back to the exclusion zone. We've got lives, Rocco. And look, I was talking to that Susie woman, and we've been just sticking to the shadows, trying to survive for so long. And wouldn't you like to just go back and, I don't know, try to get lives for us? I know I wanted to leave you there for a while, but God damn it, I missed you. So we're not coming back, and this could be your only chance. Do you really want that hanging over you for the rest of your life?
Brother of mine, we've been doing this for so long, I don't know any other mode.
Maybe that's just sort of the thing. We've been doing this, and doing this, and doing this, and doing this, and it's gotten both of us almost killed how many times? It's gotten me like this. I'm trying to move on from, thinking about you was the fault there. I could have refused, and I didn't. And I know you want to make things right, but the fact of the matter is, the only reason why we're like this, the only reason why we got so much debt piling up The only reason that we're still being hunted, in case you forgot, is because we've been doing this. And no, I won't lie, it's been fun sometimes, but we've been barely scraping by even with the biggest jobs, and I don't know. I think I just want to try something different. I don't know if I could go back.
Maybe you're right.
I don't know what it'd look like either. I'm just saying it's worth a try, right? I mean, this ain't me, I'm not suddenly getting all upset about the idea of being thought of as a criminal.
Right. We swore that this would be the last job.
So you actually meant that?
I try to keep my word. There's no honor among thieves, but there is honor among brothers.
I'm into that. And that's why I'm telling you that you've got to talk to the fucking Blakes.
Okay, the last thing we need to do is get into a situation with the Blakes. But we'll talk, and who knows, maybe they won't try and shoot me the first time they see me.
Wow, someone not trying to shoot you the instant that your mug rolls up in front of them. That would be a first.
It was the one time. I didn't even know that they were there.
Like I said, I'm not blaming you. It happened, it's over. But
and if you recall, he tried to shoot me first, damn it.
I just said I don't care, Rock. It doesn't matter.
And then we go into this argument. And then we just go in this constant loop.
Look, we don't have to keep focusing on what happened back then. We've got what's in front of us now. And if you really do want to make this the last one, if you do really want to break out of this, and it's okay if you don't want to, I'm with you either way, brother. I really am. But I don't know. Forgiveness is a good thing. It doesn't do any material good, Lord knows. I mean, burying Marshall didn't do lick of shit, but it felt good, and that's what matters.
Well, we'll go see the Blakes.
Great.
We'll go. Yeah, we'll go. It's fine. Well, it's fine.
You're scared, aren't you?
Oh, I'm petrified.
Yeah. I know. Of course, I don't blame you. So I'm going to be right there with you. I know.
I'm pretty sure Mama Blake's got a big old shotgun, and I don't.
Well, you know who else has a big old shotgun? Sort of like looks over at Charlie.
Right.
I'm just saying, if things go south, it's not like we're defenseless, but maybe they won't. Isn't it at least worth a shot?
Yeah. I mean, you're right. Right.
I know you're scared. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't scared too. Look, I know I'm trying to be Mr. Cool and disaffected here, but no, I'm scared too. But, I don't know.
The last job.
The last job.
He tries to drink some of the point. Oh.
You.
I thought that was.
Hey, you remember when we were kids and you used to take some of that disgusting old preserved candy, that white powdered stuff?
Oh,
you'd
yeah.
pretend it was cocaine and you'd try to sniff it?
Yeah. Pretty sure. Oh my God. Mom got so mad. I think my sinuses are still messed up. I'm still sometimes maybe I still sneeze that stuff up sometimes.
Yeah, well, you do dumb shit sometimes, brother, but
God, I know.
So do I. I mean, God, I really messed up today. If it wasn't just trying to be a smartass like always, thinking that my brain is sorry. No, sorry. This ain't about me.
Hey. Well, yeah. Hey, we'll have to think about that again after this job.
Yeah, after the job.
Yeah, well, maybe we'll become fishermen.
Fishermen?
Yeah.
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 That would be nice.
Yeah, maybe we'll go deep sea trawling.
You know what? I am willing to give that a try. As long as it's with you, brother, I don't care if we do deep sea trawling or don't know, skydiving. Just so long as it's with you.
Amen.
All right. Now get some fucking sleep, you cretin. We got a long trip ahead of us tomorrow.
I'm not a cretin. You're a cretin.
Well, you might be right on that. But then again, I am your brother, so stupid doesn't just not rub off on me.
All right. I'm going to kick you off this damn roof if you keep saying I'm stupid.
Love you too, brother. Good night.
Yeah, whatever.
So I'm probably just going to cut to. That's a good scene, by the way. If you want to get some tension back, go for it. Some hope back. I think that's really
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, do look for other opportunities to create tension between.
Oh, of course.
But yeah, okay. So I think we're just going to cut to the next day. I presume that you're going to maybe give a little bit of your gas to the.
Yep.
I mean, does Charlie object to that, or?
Charlie will watch to make sure that they're not giving away too much gas, but they will begrudgingly. Maybe it was the conversation from the night before, but they will begrudgingly allow them to take some of the gas.
I am imagining them like sitting there, lip stiff, arms crossed, stone cold statue, just eyeing them, filling up the car. Like, if you take 1 milliliter more, I am gonna shoot you right here.
While Charlie's distracted by trying not to think about the gas, I'm already in the driver's seat. I've taken advantage of their stress.
I did ask one thing, Charlie. Did you stay up all night then?
Yes, they did.
Okay, so can you give me a strength roll? See how you're feeling today.
Let's see. My strength is 6.
Oh wow. Okay, pretty good.
1 success.
There you go. You power through. I mean, you're not feeling great, but you're not out of it in any way. But yeah, awesome. Yeah, you're just that tough. You've done this kind of thing before, obviously.
Yep. I remember one military excursion where we stayed up for 36 hours straight, just standing completely still, because otherwise they would have blown our heads off.
Charlie seems like the kind of person to be like, back when I was your age, I had to walk 15 miles through the snow to get to school.
Uphill both ways.
Uphill both
Back
ways.
in my day, we didn't have Red Bull. We had pure liquid caffeine. I would just snort it.
Actually, back in our day, there was still cocaine in Coke.
Yeah.
So I'm going to cut to you being back on the road. What's playing on the radio?
Highway to Hell.
Okay, once again.
No, wait, that's not 70s, is it? That's not.
Who's
It's the 90s.
I think
90s.
Rocco has stolen the driver's seat.
Oh,
Unless
curses.
Yeah.
I think Matthias has fully decided that all of you have shit taste, so he has commandeered the radio and is now proudly blasting out the Beatles over to all of you.
I think Charlie will just pull out the shotgun, not even the little gun, the shotgun, and be like, change it.
Change it now.
That seems like an increased tension.
Yeah. You got a problem with Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band?
Yes.
I do have to agree. That you, Charlie, are going a little crazy now.
Bozo didn't sleep at all last night. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Right,
as if sensing the tension, Bucket starts barking.
Oh, jeez. Okay, even Bucket doesn't like it. Fine. I'm changing it. God.
They're both cretins.
Oh,
Do you even know what that word means, brother?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I'm proud of it.
so you've been driving for about an hour or so, and again, the monotonous kind of view of Nevada. Sorry for anyone from Nevada, by the way.
Look, they know where they live.
Kind of monotonous.
No, this is, I have driven to Tonopah. I am visualizing it, and it is exactly as you say. There is nothing out there.
But you can see, actually, on the horizon, there looks to be a crashed drone ship, one of the big ones. I mean, not like the battle cruiser,
Ooh, I hope it's Blue Jay's parents. Oh,
it is definitely got Nevada sigils on it. It's part of the third drone cavalry, and it's basically abandoned there. But what you can see is, as you start to get closer to it, there are a number of quite a large number of bikes clustered around it, motorbikes, and there are people crawling over it. Some of them have ripped a panel off it, and other people are clambering over it and hammering it and trying to carve it up. I mean, it must be about 200 yards off road, but you can see even from this distance as you're driving along, this group of bikers are all over this thing.
We should be careful, y'all. Don't fuck with scavenger gangs.
We are just going to drive past it unless it's blocking our way.
Good times.
Yeah, you're just driving alongside it. You see a few of the bikers do look up, and a couple of them do point at your car as it goes past, because there are very few other vehicles on the road. It's clear that they seem more interested in this thing. I mean, yeah, this isn't a common. Well, you're not from the Blackwell, but yeah, these guys are probably opportunists. They must have been coming along this road. You've already met some of their friends earlier, if you remember that little incident that you
right.
But clearly they're operating in this area, but they look at you, but they're just kind of tracking you. No one's seems to be jumping on their bike. They're more interested in this drone at the moment.
Yep, fly casual.
It's almost certain that they're looking for Noreen inside there.
Matthias, this is all your fault. If you hadn't taken over such an enticing-looking little robot.
If this looks enticing to you, brother, you really.
Okay.
I mean, you are pretty cute, Matthias.
Oh my God!
I'm sorry, it's true.
Yeah.
You've got the big head and the little stumpy legs. I mean, basically, you and Bucket are the same general shape. I'm sorry.
Don't you dare.
Look, it's objectively true.
Fuck. Yeah, he's sort of his head sort of tilts in a resigned sort of, oh, it's true sort of way.
It's a very advanced form of othering, being called cute because you look like a dog. Yeah.
Not just a dog, a puppy.
Yeah.
Just so long as you don't start mistaking me for one. God forbid, if you try a single head pat, one of you is getting your head bitten off.
You could probably do a lot of damage with those teeth,
Oh boy.
But yeah, no. Matthias is just gonna keep driving.
Matthias is driving.
Matthias is driving. Wow,
Sorry.
choice.
Rocco is gonna keep driving.
It's Bucket at the wheel and Matthias on the.
Yes.
Yeah,
so this group are I mean, they've ignored you, but within the next, you're literally about an hour outside of Tonopah, so they are very close to the town.
Yeah.
But you're not sure where they've come from or where they're headed. But yeah, they seem more interested in ripping apart this lonesome drone at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
But you do, so you continue onwards, and you see the signpost for Tonopah kind of coming up. Home of the world-famous Clown Motel, of course, is emblazoned on it. And indeed, there is the garish-looking visage of the Clown Motel, which is one of the first things to greet you as you kind of start driving into town. Most of town looks like most of the buildings are boarded over. It's very, very run down. There's obviously hardly any people living here. The occasional, sort of house seems to have some kind of habitation. Most of them seem to have been ripped to pieces for salvage and stuff.
Fun fact. This is exactly what Tonopah looks like in real life.
Pretty much is, yeah. It's,
So I think as the van pulls up and past the Clown Motel, Blue Jay just meets Charlie's eyes in the rear view, and she has the giant Puss in Boots kitty eyes, just we have to.
What do you want, kid?
We have to stay there tonight.
You two can get our rooms. Me and Rocco, we gotta get dropped off somewhere real quick.
Matthias.
Like, remember the last time we went to something that looked all nice and normal and cute?
But I will point out, Desperate Dan's was not the world famous anything.
I do think it is worth pointing out that it is, in fact, the world famous Clown Motel.
Exactly. We would be committing some kind of moral infraction if we did not spend the. Come on, y'all are stopping here. I'm continuing on in the morning. Let's have a last night hanging out, and let's have it be in the world famous Clown Motel.
I mean, I don't want to stay there, but I do. That it is the only nice place in Tonopah.
It's the only place in Tonopah.
It does seem to be the only place. There is there's a large, what looks like a repainted school bus in garish colours, sort of reds and pinks, which has a big sign over it saying Zach's Stop and Shop, which is parked just up from the Clown Motel.
Okay, we are not stopping at the gift shop. The last time I went to a place like that, Desperate Dan. We're not Desperate Danning anymore.
No complaints there. No arguments.
And the other thing you can see is there is a large sort of graveyard, at the centre of which is this huge stele, which seems to be, that could almost certainly be the war memorial. But beyond that, as you're starting to get on the outskirts of town on the other side, you can easily make out the silhouette of what looks like a very large battle cruiser of some kind.
Do I know where the Blakes live?
You probably not. In terms of exactly now, I mean, it was a long time ago. Literally, it must be like 8 years ago since you've been here, right? I don't know, how old are you now?
Let's see.
1,
Yeah,
2,
very long time.
3.
Very well, a while ago.
So when you could try going to the place that you knew they had a trailer, but
yeah,
you're not sure. It's a long time ago. But yes, there's an enormous scrapyard with the silhouette of this battle cruiser kind of dominating it. But it looks like there are piles of other drones that have been sort of dumped here. But you can't really tell from here. That's kind of the other side of town. Okay, where are you headed to first? Well, Rocco, you're driving. Where are you stopping?
Like I said, I'm just gonna go where I remember there being the Blake trailer.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you're kind of picking your way through the streets, and the area that you're heading towards, it looks like there's been a significant fire here at some point in the past, quite a long time ago by the look of it, and all the buildings here are like torn apart there. The house that they would have had at the time, you can't see it. You can't, there's just nothing left. Debris and the foundations of buildings, but that's about it. It looks like most of the town has just been ransacked and abandoned. There are you see, as you drive towards it, a couple of people are kind of looking out of the doorway of the Clown Motel and they watch your van go past. And another guy in one of the smaller houses kind of looks at you and goes immediately back inside. That's more towards this kind of derelict area that you're now driving through. There's a dog picking their way through it, though, by the look of it. Actually, it could be a coyote. You're not sure.
So, Rocco, where are we going?
We're gonna, like I said, I gotta say hi to some old friends.
Okay.
Uh-huh. And, would Rocco have pointed this out on the route when they like Charlie and him were looking at it?
I don't think I would have said anything about it.
Yeah, this wasn't on our agreed upon route.
I know.
Oh, God. I swear to God, if you two start arguing about the route again, I am going to throw myself out the van window.
Don't worry, it's a quick stop.
Uh-huh.
And if I see people, I'm going to get out. Then I'll be right back.
So you saw a couple of people standing at the doorway of the Clown Motel, but now you've driven on. Yeah, there was one rather kind of run-down-looking shack that you saw somebody. They peered out the door, watching you go past, and then as you looked over, they closed the door. Looked like an older guy with a white beard.
I'll get out. I'll be like, You'll just go on ahead. I'll catch up with you in a minute.
That seems like a terrible idea. Matthias, what do you think of this idea?
I think that's a terrible idea as well.
Good times. Charlie, what do you think of this idea?
I mean, if Kid wants to get himself killed, then that's his business.
Matthias, sit.
If you tell me to sit one more time, I will disown you and make sure that you never have a peaceful day again on this earth for as long as you may live, brother.
That sounds like a point of tension.
I think he is genuinely mostly like just sort of doing it as a joke at this point.
Sibling bickering.
Yeah. He doesn't
But,
he knows Rocco didn't really actually mean anything by it. Look, just
I'll be fine. I'm just
We're
gonna
coming.
gonna talk to
Jay
you.
opens the side door, clips the makeshift lead on Bucket, and hops out.
Oh, okay.
Charlie gives a dramatic sigh and pulls out some guns and
Yeah, we'll go over to Old Man's shed.
Yeah, so it looks pretty run down. The curtains are down, but it is getting into the hot part of the day now, so not surprising. You do see as you walk up, it kind of twitches a bit, the curtain, and clearly he was noticing that all of you have got out of the van and are heading towards his place. But you get to the door.
I just knock gently. Excuse me, sir. I'm just trying to look for someone or someone's.
There's just silence.
I'm looking for Mama Blake and the Blake family.
I don't want nothing. You stay away. I got a gun.
Oh, sir. I'm just asking questions.
I don't like strangers in this town. I ain't done nothing to you.
I'm just looking for people. I'm just looking for a particular people.
Blakes?
The Blakes, yeah.
Yeah, I know the Blakes. They're living out on the other side now. She's dead. Anyway, I ain't got no business with the Blakes, and I ain't got no business with you.
All right. Have a good one, sir.
I ain't got nothing in here anyways. You know that, right? I ain't got nothing worth nothing.
I mean, if you need something fixed, I might be able to help.
Let's go.
Jay.
What? No, it's true. I have
We
the
gotta
tools.
I ain't letting you in. No way.
All right.
Yes, you.
And
this fine gentleman.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we're gonna go. I'm assuming you meant like the other side of town.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there just seem to be this burnt out area. You're kind of on the edge of it now. There do seem to be a few more less decrepit looking shacks on the other side of town. Some of them look like they've got solar power. But yeah,
I guess I'm gonna go to each one.
Okay, so all right, so you drive over to that side of town. There's a few of them. There's one with like a dog tied up in the front. Next door, it looks like there's no one obviously outside it. The one next door, there's a guy sitting on a rocking chair, and there's like
It's the same old man.
No, it's definitely a different old man. He's a lot redder, and there looks to be there's definitely someone in the back, kind of looking out the window at you, and there is a car parked in the front as well.
Then I'll go up, kind of not on his property, but kind of on the outside. Excuse me, sir.
Strangers, huh? What are you doing in this piece of nothing?
Well, for various reasons, we're all traveling together, but I'm actually looking for some folks. The Blake family, led up by the Blakes. Yeah, led up by Mama Blake.
She ain't round no more. And Stefan, he's just just no good drunk. Peggy works over at the hotel, if you know her. You friends?
Just acquaintances.
If you want to meet the daddy, he's and he points to another shack about further down, which looks there's like a kind of a red awning on it. The red one there, that's it.
All right, much obliged.
But yeah, Annie, she died a few years ago. Apparently, well, that family's got no luck, you know. Peggy's the only one left, from what I hear. You friends of theirs?
In a manner of speaking, yes.
Well, you don't look like the Blakes.
No, I just knew one of their sons.
It's a mighty fancy drone you got there, by the way. Ain't that one of them Vegas ones?
Maybe, I don't know. This bucket of bolts have been with me for quite a bit.
Uh-huh. Oh. And he kind of stands up and walks over and has a look at Matthias.
I think we're done talking with this man, Rocco. What do you say?
Wow. He's in good condition.
Yeah, I'm a good repairman.
Shut up.
Nice meeting
Is
you.
that so? You got any experience with air conditioning?
Mostly in cars.
Ah. Well, we got our one packed in not so long ago, so yeah, maybe we could trade.
What you offering?
Well,
Your life. No.
You like alcohol?
That's easy to come by on the road.
Oh, well, I mean, not this stuff. I mean, I've got a still out back. It's the good stuff.
So I'm interested in alcohol, but not the drinking kind.
Uh-huh.
Can you still out some
Something a bit purer? Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
Maybe. Sure. I mean, sometimes things go wrong, and yeah, I maybe got some stuff that maybe ain't so drinkable, unless you really want to go blind.
No, I'm good. I'm good with that.
Sure.
Tell you what, why don't we get settled in over at the motel? Let Rocco do his talking, and I can come by. Maybe we can work something out.
Okay, sounds good to me. Yeah, I mean, I'm always looking for a trade. Yeah.
We go back to the van, and I get in the back with. I'm assuming we go back to the van.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We go back to the van, and I'm like, get in the backpack, and I'm like shoving.
If I'm getting in the backpack, you don't need to shove me. Good God. Ugh.
Are you getting in the backpack voluntarily?
Yes, I'm getting in the backpack.
I'm like just like quickly trying to shove you in there. Just ow! You don't bite.
I wasn't biting. You put your fingers in my mouth. All right, yes, I'm in, okay? I get it. Believe me, I don't want to be a hazard.
No, you don't want to be hamburger. Cause scrap.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. I'm panicking.
Yes, okay, yeah, all right. Yeah.
Okay, while this is going on, Charlie's stealing the wheel.
I mean, that's fair.
We knew this was going to happen. My model fetches a pretty penny. So I'll just stay in here for a while, and don't you dare zip it up while I'm still talking, Rocco.
And I zip it up. Yes.
Zip.
Yeah.
Zip.
You should have did. When I get out of here, you're fucking finished. You hear me? You're finished.
The hot air will calm him down.
Okay, so you're at the wheel, Charlie. Where are you going to go?
We'll go to the hotel just because if it satisfies Blue Jay and Rocco at the same time, then that's a bonus.
No, so I don't even count. I see how it is.
I mean, you're in a backpack right now.
You're in the backpack.
We're zipped into a Spider-Man backpack.
Yeah.
But Charlie will say, you ain't going back to that, man.
What?
It's bad news.
How did you don't know that?
He's way too interested in Matthias.
Yeah, fucker was looking at me like I was a piece of, I don't know.
Scrap.
Expensive electronics.
Yeah, almost like that's what I am. And people want to buy me in or something like that. Or just take me off.
We're not going to let anything happen to you.
I know. I trust you.
Why you're in the backpack? I'm zipping
Yes,
a backpack.
I get, yes, you keep emphasizing the backpack. I know I'm in it. You don't need to keep pointing it out.
Bucket is kind of sniffing at the backpack and wondering why you're in there.
Friend?
Fuck it. If you sit on this backpack, oh, yeah, there he goes.
I think it just curls up and falls asleep.
Aww.
Backpack with his head
Yeah.
like resting on the lump of Matthias.
Why is the other doggy in the backpack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't understand.
I legitimately do think that does make Matthias calm down. Bucket is just such a calming presence.
Bucket is the best of us.
Yes.
Yep.
Agreed.
All right, so yes, you've parked outside the motel. The people that were in the door seem to have gone, but there's clearly someone in the office.
I think I do remember Cowboy's sister.
So we pull up, park, and Blue Jay starts unloading the gear she needs for the night.
Okay. Yeah. What gear are you getting out? Just your toolbox and stuff, or you?
Yeah, I think generally because Blue Jay is used to traveling, the important stuff kind of goes with her wherever she is. So what gets left in the van is like spare parts that are less valuable than they are heavy, that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
But like her tools and the expensive spare parts and things like that are with her.
All right. So you've pulled up outside the Clown Motel. What are you going to do?
I guess
Head
Rocco
in.
will go in, yeah.
Yeah, so you can see behind the desk there is a sort of middle-aged woman. She's kind of got a perm, like what looks like a sort of bluish sort of jumpsuit on. There is this garish array of clown plushies just arrayed on shelves, and this horrible-looking carpet, like many clowns, an enormous like one sitting in a rocking chair. It is just so wrong, but yet so right.
This is straight out of a nightmare.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome to the Clown Motel. We don't get many visitors out here, but I keep the place running, just in case. You're looking for a room? We've got really good rates.
We are. Thank you so much.
Okay, I can do you a room for $30. How's that sound?
Not a problem.
Okay, and if you're looking for anything, Zach's is just up the road. He can sort you out with stuff.
What kind of stuff does he have?
Well, he's got food. He's got whatever you might want. He trades in pretty much everything, at least everything that's worth having.
Good to know.
And if you need any clothes cleaning, I can sort that out too. In fact, Peggy's just in the back if you want to ask her for anything. But yeah, how many rooms is it going to be?
I think just the one. You've got two queens, right?
Yeah. Oh, sure. Yeah.
Great. Let's do one of those.
Okay. So yeah, she takes $30 from somebody.
Yep. Blue Jay hands it over.
Okay, I'll give you room number 7. That's got the blue clown on the door. You should see it. Every room comes with a clown. That's what we say.
Incredible. I love myself a sad clown.
No such thing as a sad clown. They're all happy, at least on the outside.
Mood. What a mood.
Wow, Rocco, this is your perfect place.
Peggy?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a mysterious voice comes out of the backpack. It's like, Peggy, why don't you show these folks to room number 7? And a girl in her sort of early 20s opens the door and looks over at Rocco.
So like Blue Jay's age.
Yeah. Sort of that sort of age. She's kind of like thin, mousy brown hair, long with a ponytail. She's kind of dressed in a similar kind of blue overall.
Mm-hmm.
She looks at Rocco and her mouth just drops for a moment and her whole expression changes. And then she slams the door again.
We already paid.
Whoa.
Right?
Yeah. What?
Peggy? Don't you worry about that. She's... let me take you to the room, okay?
Thanks.
I'll need... Is it just one night? I'll need the 30 up front, I'm afraid.
No. Blue Jay hands it over and says, definitely one, possibly more. I might be stopping off and doing some repair work for people in the town.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Charlie just gives you a look.
Blue Jay sails on, willfully ignoring all meaningful looks.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, I'm a mechanic and got some skill with electronics too. So if there's anybody needing to get things fixed, love to help out.
Oh, well, actually, our generator's been playing up. Maybe you could help out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Charlie just gives a loud sigh.
Yeah, there's not many parts around here, but, whatever you can do to help, that's fine.
Main
Yeah, I'll
quest
take a look.
doer versus side quester.
Yep.
Oh, I think Charlie would fully be like a speed runner.
Absolutely. Rocco and Charlie, for sure.
Meanwhile, Blue Jay is a 100%er.
full
Completionist.
experience.
I think Matthias would play things like I do, where like I'll do the occasional side quest, but then I'll like forget that it exists, and I'm like, oh wait, that's there. And
ADHD.
I'm like a 67%er of games for the most part.
Very nice.
Okay, my name's Sue. Let me show you to the room because it looks like Peggy's busy. You okay in there, Peggy?
Indisposed.
Yeah, I don't. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not sure what's going on, but yeah, let me take you that. And she takes you out, shows you into the room. It is garishly, cheesily decorated with clown pictures.
It's incredible.
It is just strange.
Everything I could have hoped for.
Charlie will inspect each and every clown just to make sure they're actually clowns and not robots.
I mean, that's
yes,
fair.
they do seem to be. Yeah, I mean, you'd have to look through all the ones in the office, which is quite a lot. You actually do suspect that the large one towards the back, which is more human-sized, could be a drone, but it seems to be deactivated. The others are just a bit too small.
Okay.
But Sue is like, okay, can I take you to the generator? Or you can just get settled in here. It's fine, whichever you want.
I think Blue Jay will look around at Rocco and at Charlie and says, "Do you want some moral support, Rocco?"
For what? I don't know what you're talking about.
Blue Jay gives him a very flat look. Charlie, would you like me to stick around, or can I be trusted in the generator room?
No, you cannot be trusted in the generator room. I'll come with you. Oh my god.
All right, moral support for Rocco, then a field trip to the generator room.
What? So shall I come back later?
Yeah, we'll drop by the office. We'll get settled. I'll drop by the office with my tool bag, and you can show me where to go.
Sure. Okay. She bids you. Well, I'll see you later. Do come through to the office if you need anything. We can get you sorted out.
Will do.
I swear, if one of you doesn't get me out of this backpack this instant...
Yeah.
Oh.
Speak, Matthias, speak.
But no showing your face to random strangers. Last thing we need is somebody attempting to nab you.
Oh. No, you're right, Charlie. Now this is a motel.
I am going to have to agree. Vijay says, surveying the monstrosity of a room that they are currently in.
Matthias is taking it all in like a true connoisseur of shit, taking in the beauty around him.
I do have an image here of one of the interiors of the Clown Motel.
Oh my god.
Beautiful.
If you would like to see it.
Yes.
I'm not going to say that this...
Give it to us.
Oh my god.
As you open the door...
Oh!
That is disturbing. Okay, maybe not each and every clown.
Well, that is the reception. However, this is one of the rooms.
There we go. I was with... Oh, wow.
Oh my god.
It is like deliberately terrifying.
What we're looking
You can't have
at here,
Terrorizer.
because we are in an audio medium. So
Yes.
what we're looking at here is a motel room with two standard like double/queen size beds. The floor is carpeted in a orange and red clown and
Floral.
like, circus paisley sort of.
Yeah.
Are covered in dancing skeletons in like psychedelic colors, and the walls are covered in what I'm loosely going to refer to as clowns.
There's definitely some gore among them, and yes, I don't know what is going on.
This is 100% more insane
Intense.
clown posse than circus clown. And I genuinely think I might have nightmares if I woke up in the middle of the night in this place.
Agreed.
And this is, in fact, a real motel you can go to in Tonopah.
It's
Probably the only reason to go. Well, no, I think there are other reasons, but yes, I don't want to do down their tourist industry.
I do want to be very clear on, as a person who's been to Tonopah several times, I will tell our dear listeners what you could expect there. There's a larger hotel, which is like 6 stories, also haunted because yes, the clown motel is of course haunted. Why wouldn't it be? There is a mining museum
Beautiful.
because it's Nevada.
Mine.
Yeah,
And-
silver, copper.
Silver, I think.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's
Okay.
silver. And yeah, it's like it's pretty cool. I've never actually been in because every time we've gone there, it's been closed. And then there's a graveyard, and that's kind of it.
Yep.
And that's one of the bigger towns out in that area of Nevada. So, God, that is.
Here for it.
I don't think I could stay in that room if.
I'm
God.
fascinated. I would love to. I now wish that I'd stayed there.
And I do wish to say that pretty much everything Zuki has been saying about it is accurate. There is indeed a unique clown on every single door.
Beautiful.
And we do have a picture of reception here, which is shelf upon shelf of scary clowns. Just many dolls. This is. I know people with a clown phobia, and this would be like the most nightmarish place for them.
Yeah, I should emphasize, I really think like it is impossible to overstate how many clowns there are, especially in the reception area. There's like just shelves upon shelves of them.
It is certainly maximalist.
Mm-hmm. It's
A blooper reel.
It's sort
Too
of-
many clowns.
it is sort of like what would happen if you asked someone who had a phobia of both old motels and clowns to design their own personal nightmare. And I think this is the result.
I mean, it is the opposite of a liminal space. It's just so full of stuff.
Yeah, it's a very
It's a compact space.
it's
Compact
Yep.
with clowns.
It's definitely on the clown side rather than liminally between non-clowns and clowns. You're definitely
Yeah.
in Clown Central.
yeah. I think this might be the most clowns per square inch that I have ever seen.
And you've been to an ICP concert. Oh, those are juggalos, though. They're not clowns.
No, these are clowns.
These are the real deal.
Yeah.
The-
Clowns will just kill you. Juggalos will kick your ass first.
Yeah, it's true.
And yes, a good majority of these clowns are life size as well, and I hate it.
I hate that.
All right.
But-
So
okay.
I think we get settled in.
hmm So, as you're sitting in the room, you hear a click by the door as the key turns in it. And then the door gets kicked open, and the young girl that you saw earlier is standing there with a shotgun.
All right, Charlie will have. I don't know how fast Charlie can pull out their pistol, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, you can see them sort of silhouetted in the door. They just, Rocco, piece of shit, where are you?
Whoa.
I know it's you. I don't care about none of you others.
Okay. Whoa.
killed
whoa,
my
whoa,
brother.
Whoa.
Yeah. What do you mean, whoa? Is that what you said to him? Before you blew his frickin' brains out?
Okay,
Huh?
He came at me first. First and foremost, he came at me first.
This is not perhaps the right way to handle this situation, Rocco. Why don't all of us put down
No.
available weapons and we can talk? Talking? Come on, Peggy. Hi, I'm Blue Jay. It's nice to meet you. I love your hair. We should talk. Let's all talk.
Talk? What's there to talk about? My mum died of a broken heart because of him. I got no brothers left because of him.
Well, this is a lot of new
One
information.
died in the war and one died because of you. And where's your low-down brother, huh?
Right here, Peggy.
Charlie just like gives a really incredulous look to Matthias. Like, what are you doing?
I also get I my character also does that too. I was like, what the fuck, Matthias? Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, he like looks at Rock and he says, "I said I'd stick with you."
I ain't got no beef with you, Matthias, wherever the hell you are. It's him.
I'm right here.
Come on, step outside, Rocco. Let's talk this over.
So, sitting?
I think I'm
Kidding.
good where I'm at right now.
Uh-huh. Do you know this guy killed my only brother, my last remaining brother? The other one's, well, He's got his name on that thing out there, but he's atoms. Where is he now? We didn't even get a body. We didn't even know what happened to him. Where'd you dump him?
I left him. Your brother. Yes, I killed your brother.
I knew it. And she cocks the shotgun.
Charlie will pull back the cock the pistol that they're holding. She kind of
looks over at you like a look of panic momentarily.
Blue Jay will step in front of the shotgun. Okay,
kid.
Let's all calm the fuck down.
And I'm sorry.
Rocco, shut up.
Okay.
So Peggy, hi. Can I get you to please uncock this thing? Please.
Don't you know he's a murderer? He killed my brother. He left my dad as an alcoholic. He couldn't handle it. Not after Joe died.
So?
Hey, Peggy, look. I know you and I were never on the best of terms, but I seem to recall we got along fine. So, yeah.
I was just a kid back then. You three left town. Joe had all these big ideas about how he was going to make it in California. All he did was get a bullet in the head. And that's your fault. You two fuckers. If he hadn't got in with you, maybe he would have gone straight. Maybe he wouldn't have been like
Your
it was.
brother was a dumbass.
Shut up, Rocco.
Rocco!
She shoots the shotgun into the roof at this point.
Oh,
That's it.
Look, your brother was not a horrible person. He got caught up in very complicated business. I swear we weren't
complicated business. What you mean? You and your brother going around stealing and robbing and killing and doing whatever you felt.
No.
We never killed anyone.
We were just trying to survive, and we were trying to help your brother do that too. And he thought he was entitled to more than he was getting. And by more than he was getting, I mean straight 50-50. He wanted it all. He was going to try to kill my brother and take all of his money right then and there. Now, I'm not saying that makes him some sort of evil man. I'm not trying to disrespect your brother's memory. But this was not just us going out and laying your brother flat like, what, some kind of just gang of murderers? No, we'd never do that. We cared about your brother. We were trying to help him. Rocco here wouldn't admit it. He'd say, oh, he's just a business accomplice. No, we cared about your family, Peggy. We wanted to help.
Give me an empathy roll.
Yeah.
Actually, no, you are quite good at that. From what
Yeah.
Can I help?
Yeah, what are you doing to help?
Well, I mean, Blue Jay has been trying to de-escalate the situation the whole time, trying to, back up.
When you are standing in between them. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, of all the people that have interacted with her, I think Matthias is the one that has been most convincing. I don't know if what you've done has added to it, but it's cool. Yeah.
Okay, let's see here. 66.
Yeah.
Ooh, not a single success.
Do you want to push the roll?
Oh, okay. So here's the thing. Really bad if I fail on the pushed roll. But 66 is also a very large dice pool.
Yeah.
You also have 6 hopes, so if you fail, you'd have to get all ones to completely screw yourself.
That's true. All right, I am pushing the roll.
Okay, so you just roll them all again. Yeah.
Oh, thank fuck. Oh,
no ones.
1 success, no hope loss. That's a good one.
Yeah, she okay, I have to talk to my dad. This ain't over, Rocco. This ain't over. I know what you did, and you're going to have to pay for that. And she kind of glances at Matthias and is like, what the hell happened to you? No, I don't want to know. She starts stalking off. You can see that the owner of the motel is standing outside looking in shock at what's happening. And what'd you do with my shotgun? But Peggy is just stalking away towards her car at this stage.
So maybe it's story time.
All right.
Come on. We're all going to go to the generator room and we're going to tell stories while I fix the generator and bring us some goodwill in this town.
You see that Sue is outside. Are you guys okay? I ain't seen Peggy do Oh my God, this room.
It
Oh
it
my
was a
God.
moment. I think things are mostly de-escalated now.
Do you folks know Peggy?
I've never met her before today.
Look, let me move you to a better room that doesn't have bullet holes in it.
Thank you.
Thank God there's nobody upstairs.
Yeah.
Okay. Look, I've known Peggy for years. I mean, I know her family had a lot of trouble in the past, but
We all have rough days sometimes. Let's give her as much grace as we can.
why did she do that?
Honestly, I don't know.
Okay. She can give me an empathy roll to see if you can kind of put her off the scent, because she's like, this is like, I'm gonna have to look. This does not make any sense.
Yep. I am being technically truthful.
Yes.
That is
All
one
right.
success.
All right. Look, I'm really sorry about this. I'm gonna fire her. Okay.
No.
Don't worry
Please
about
don't do that. Please don't do that. Like,
So
it's rough out here. We all have days.
yeah, we have a bad day. I might shout at somebody. I don't fire a shotgun into their room. Oh my!
That was
Okay.
not the best decision, but come on.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a look at your generator.
This is your private business between you and Peggy. Okay, I'm not going to interfere in that, but she isn't that kind of girl.
I believe you.
She looks very concerned. Let's maybe talk about the generator another time.
All right.
Okay. I've got to. Okay. And she walks off, kind of shaking her head. You did get rid of her, but she is very confused.
All right. So, story time.
Matthias will sort of turn his head to Rock and go, you want me to take this, or...
I'm like, I found this bottle of, I don't know what kind of alcohol, but it's strong. And he takes it, pours it into like a tumbler glass, and he's just swirling around. I'm like, I don't know. I tried. Okay. I said what I said. She'd still try to come at me.
Yeah, you called her brother an idiot. Of course she's going to come at you.
So can we talk about the murder part of all this?
I don't know. Can we talk about the murder part that almost happened along the road here?
You're deflecting,
No?
Rocco.
Okay. Yeah. Long story short, some folks are mad because I killed their family member.
Well, that's generally a reason people get mad. What happened? Like, I know you like to put on that you're like some big, tough loco, but come on.
I mean, we were just some thieves. We were just scavengers. We just went in. We were in we went to Pacifica. We tried to start a normal life. That did not end up how we thought it would.
We came out here for a while looking for a place to, I don't know, base of operations or something. We didn't do much actual thieving here. I mean, everyone would notice. But we met up with the Blakes eventually, got a bit of a rapport going with Joe, and, well, we could use another pair of hands, we thought, so we tried to get a bit of a partnership going. But, the Blakes, they were down on their luck even back then. Son dead in the war, living in Tonopah, not exactly a great place to be to begin with. And Joe needed money, like a lot of it. And, we were splitting at 50-50, but he kind of thought that since Rocco and I were keeping half of it to ourselves, well, he was entitled to more of it. And he came, brought a gun. There were some threats exchanged. There were some bullets exchanged. Joe wasn't lucky.
The story of the Blake family.
He wasn't a bad guy, and he wasn't an idiot. He just wanted more in life, and
wasn't willing to share.
No, he wanted our knowledge. He wanted our, big city boy from Pacifica having all of our tech skills and all that. He wanted that. Oh, sure. He didn't want to do it alone. But he sure as hell didn't want us gain any more of the money than he thought we deserved. And what he thought we deserved was nothing, pretty much.
What did he need the money for?
He was one of those Neurocaster casino junkies.
Oh, that's not it, Rocco. Well, it's part of it, but he wanted to move his family out of here. Like, God, look at the place. Can you blame him? He wanted to go to Pacifica. He had, well, like Rocco was saying, big plans. Big plans. And he wanted to get a fresh start, so he said. Settle down in Frisco, something like that. Gets a good place for his sister and his mom and his dad. I mean, yeah, he had the casino shit and all that. Like I said, he wasn't an angel, but his heart was in the right place. I do believe that.
If he spent less time being a dumbass.
You don't need to keep making excuses why he was just a fine target to take out. It's all you've ever been doing since he got done with. And I get it. I'm sorry, guys. Me and Rocco don't talk about this a lot.
I think maybe it's time to.
Yeah. I don't know if it's even possible to make things right, but that family's had a shit run of luck. Least they deserve is, I don't know, something.
Shoot, her aim is getting better, though.
My ex-wife still misses me, but her aim is getting better.
God damn it.
Well, all I'll say is this. As somebody who's taken more than one brother or family member's life, there's nothing you can do that'll make it better for them.
I was going to give him this, but she came in swinging, so I'm less inclined to do so. He pulls out like this little plastic sheriff badge, something you'd probably get at like Desperate Dan's. But it's like old and like it's kind of melted a little bit. It was Joe's. It's one of the few things Joe kept with him.
Yes, give that to them.
And there was another thing. Well, not a thing, a place. We did bury him, or rather, I insisted that we bury him after I found out. And then we sort of skipped town. We fucked up. I won't lie, both of us. But I still remember where it is. Least we could do is give them a place to mourn him properly.
And the virtual casino, no, we don't. I don't know anything about that. I don't even know if it's still running.
Well, I think yes, we should. You should totally tell them where you buried him.
Yeah, I'm sorry for loading all this on you. I should have said right from the get-go what we were doing, but...
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
To be fair, it's none of their business.
It's our business when we start getting shots thrown at us.
Yeah, he's got a point there, Rocco. Sure, like, it ain't their personal business, but Blue Jay and Charlie, they're traveling with us.
Oh, God, you were about to say friends, weren't you? What?
Well, of course there are friends. What, you think that I'm embarrassed about that?
Yes.
Oh, you
say what now?
Oh, come on. You can't travel as long as we have without some kind of bond of friendship. I think you guys are my friends.
Yeah, you see?
I need some fresh air.
So, Rocco, as you open the door, you can hear distinctly, now that the door's open, the throaty sound of several motorcycles. And there is a cloud of dust moving into town along the road as the biker gang that you saw earlier seem to be riding in. And as a good point to end it.
Good? Is that good? Really good? Good?
Good. I think what Zuki means is that's an evil place to end it.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yep.
No.
We've got a group of aggressive bikers moving in. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we should update the tensions map.
Yeah, how are you guys feeling on that?
Ooh, what do you guys think?
Real truths come out today, yeah.
So I'm going to say, holy shit, dude, chill out is still accurate between, between Blue Jay and Rocco.
Well, I'm not sure. I mean, he's now proved that you now know that he's killed somebody and the circumstances of it. You can also upgrade it by another point. So 1 is the baseline, 2 is a more intense version of the same.
I think I might go 2 for Rocco because someone needs to process, and they're very busy making sure they never get a chance to process.
Your trigger happy maniac has disappeared, hasn't it? So we can get rid of that.
Yeah.
I am doing everything in my power to try to get you to process, you. But alas.
Yeah, I think that the Matthias and Rocco thing has probably changed from irritated. It might even got more intense. I don't know. But,
I would bargain that it's like.
Actually, I'd say the last conversation might have given you hope because you definitely blew off steam about the whole thing. But it's up to you how you want to treat that.
How would you guys interpret that conversation?
Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, question real quick. What's the max you can get for hope?
2. Oh, sorry. Max is equal to the average of your empathy and wits.
All right. So Matthias is already at max hope.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
I've not been getting you to push rolls.
Do you mean Rocco?
No, Matthias is at max hope.
I think everybody's at max hope at the moment. I thought somebody had lost some.
I did lose some.
Rocco's at 1. Oh my god.
Yeah, Rocco can gain more hope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he should definitely
needs to gain more hope.
The problem is that Rocco doesn't have any tension with. Actually, who do you have tension with?
We've got arrows, but they're not labeled.
Yeah.
So you've got tension with Charlie and Blue Jay, which you should have noted at the start.
I think I wrote down. I wrote it down somewhere.
Oh, did I write it down? I do have some characters.
Okay, so I am going to say that is it possible for a conversation to give both hope and tension?
I would be happy with that, given what's happened.
Because I think that this conversation definitely gave Rocco hope, especially, I know he'd never admit this, but especially the whole friends bit.
Yeah, I think tension has built between you, and it's been resolved a little bit with this. Because the conversation last night definitely revealed there was tension about meeting with the Blakes.
Yeah.
And now the conversation has probably alleviated some of it, that you've revealed it to everyone.
But
Rocco, if you want to gain a point, that's fine.
I think a new kind of tension has opened up for Matthias, because he is now like not annoyed, he is actively afraid of his brother's seeming inability to like properly process what his like emotional damage, you know? Well, that was great. Okay, so thank you very much for listening. My name's Zuki, ZukiZilla on Blue Sky, if you want to say hi. And that was a really fun session. Thank you, guys. Hi, I'm Patrick, he, him. You can find me nowhere. And I have been playing Matthias, drone pilot and amateur clown motel connoisseur.
Howdy. I'm Dev, he, they. I've played the part of Rocco. You can find me on Blue Sky at Sleepy Horror GM, I think. Yeah, it'll be in the description.
One of these days, Dev will learn his own social media.
Yeah.
And I'm Nicole, she, her. I've been playing Blue Jay the artist and attempted peacekeeper for this crew. You can find me on Instagram or on Blue Sky at 5 Goblins Pottery.
And I'm Alex, they, them. I've been playing Charlie, the veteran, who most definitely has no affection towards anybody whatsoever.
Nope, none whatsoever.
Never. Nope.
Yep.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Like and subscribe.
Don't.
Rate and review.
Please. We need.
Yeah.
Well, 5 stars. 5.
We need the attention.
We need attention. We crave it. Please help.
Please.